WRITEability. Believe it or not, this is the workbook that we sell the least of historically, which doesn't surprise many of us who do this work because sometimes it feels like icing on the cake and we need to bake the cake first. But from the employer's perspective, this is almost always near the top of their list. The state of writing in the American workforce is not good and it's not improving. So if your learners can improve their writing skills, it's going to be a great opportunity for them. The main way that American workers now communicate with one another is through writing, generally through email, but also the rise in texting and all the internal systems like MS Teams and Monday and Slack. So even for jobs that don't require a lot of writing, to get the job and keep the job, to get a day off or communicate with a supervisor, writing is necessary. So early in the workbook, in fact, on page 2, as part of the welcome, there is now an activity titled Writing in My Job. And it's an opportunity for your learners to think about how does writing show up in the job that they're planning to get. If they're going to be an editor or author, that makes a lot of sense. But what if they're going to be a lunchtime server at a restaurant? Not a lot of writing, but are they writing out orders that the cook must then read? Do they have to write out the lunch specials so other humans can read it? In almost every job, writing is rising in importance. So we've embedded that into this workbook to really get learners leaning in. The other thing I really love about the Evolved workbook is that we've got some tips on using those internal systems. And there's a whole page about generative AI and how it's showing up in the workplace. There's an activity that you can use to help your learners figure out how to craft a great AI prompt to get what they want, if that's a mission you want to take. There's also some very basic rules about the ethics of using AI in the workplace. So, writability. If we really want to teach our learners what employers think is important, we've got to be teaching this one.